From beautiful Rich Harvest Farms in Sugar Grove, Illinois, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Rich Harvest Farms. We are thrilled to be here on this beautiful day. Dave Benson alongside Chris Walkie, and we're anticipating some great and perhaps not so great golf here on the par 3 fifth. Chris, a tricky hole. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a short hole. It's 125 yards long. The green complex is very difficult. The green's very undulating. There's a wind factor involved, especially in the afternoon here, that wreaks havoc on picking the correct club and getting the yardage correct. There's also water short of the green, water left of the green. It's not too good to go very long either. The grass is kind of long back there, so if you do hit a good shot here, there's a slope to the right of the pin. If somebody can hit that slope there, it might trickle right back down the hole. Might see a hole-in-one today.
You know who might be able to do that is Jennifer Johnson. She's an up-and-comer on the women's circuit, and she is joining the group here today. She'll be hitting 17 tee shots at this green. So pretty good chance one of them might go in.
Yeah, Jennifer's a good player. I think if she picks the right club, it might go in.
She may put some pressure on the rest of the people in this field, however, because let's face it, these guys are not the greatest golfers. There are some decent golfers, but I was down on the practice range earlier, Chris, and some of these swings were nasty.
Yeah, we got a mixed bag of players. We got some good players. We got some higher handicappers. You know, what can you do? Work on a few grips, try to hit it a little more solid. That's all we can do.
Bottom line, just try to keep your head down and hit the ball. It sounds so easy, but it never is. All right, time to meet our featured foursome. Todd Smith from Bendix, joined by Bill Allville, Phil Tyndall, and Bill Gross. And they are approaching the tee box right now. Let's get you down there, and we're joined by Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. I don't know, Jennifer. This is kind of a quiet group as they come to the tee. What do you think?
I think they'll surprise us.
Todd, are you guys silent assassins? Is that really what you are?
Well, we try to be, but we'll see. It's a tough crowd, you know. It's early in the day.
It is early in the day, and this is a tough par 3, and I turn to you, Phil, because you were with us in Del Mar as well. How difficult is this?
This group will get it done on this hole. Yeah, we're going to do good.
You're feeling confident?
We got some momentum from the last couple of holes, yep.
Momentum the good way?
Momentum, yes.
Ride that momentum.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So here's Jennifer Johnson, an up-and-comer on the women's circuit, and looks like this one could be pretty promising here, Chris, coming right at the green.
Just slightly to the right side of that hill. Be a tough putt down that steep slope.
Truth be told, she's been hitting with every foursome today, so we've seen her hit a number of shots, many of them long, so seems like she's changing her approach a little bit here on this hole now.
She's a little shorter that time.
So the first of the foursome here will be Todd Smith. He's with Bendix, and he says when he plays golf, he likes to play customer golf, likes to let the customers win, really not out for a score for himself. Nice attempt there off the tee.
That was a very good shot. Great distance control there. Just on the right side of the hump again, going to be a tough putt.
But he will be putting, and that is key on a par 3. So Phil Tyndall up next, and Phil the lefty. And how does this hole play differently for a lefty, if at all?
Oh, that wind's going a little right to left right now. He's been hitting the ball slightly to the left, so we'll see what happens here. That's a perfect lead right there, straight up the hill. Should have a good birdie attempt.
You're the money player. You did that last time too, didn't you?
So here's Bill Allville, and oof, Chris, that is nasty.
That's not good there. It's just short in the deep rough.
And he's going to obviously have to take a drop or re-tee that ball. In the meantime, Bill Gross will try and round things out. We'll see if he can put one on the green. Nice tempo on that swing, but that ball appears to be going well right. Boy, that's going to be an interesting shot from there.
That's a very tough shot. He's very deep into past the green. Green slope severely right to left. I don't think he has much of a shot here.
Yeah, we'll see how he plays that when he gets up here to the green. And while we have a moment, let's get it over to Tim Morris, the fourth member of our broadcast crew, who a short time ago spoke with Navistar's Jack Allen.
Thank you very much, Dave. Talking to Jack Allen, president of the North American Truck Group. And Jack, this has been a special, special day, hasn't it?
Well, Rich Harvest is a one-of-a-time location for our guests to come. We had beautiful weather. People played well. People had a great time. And we're thrilled to be able to host our dealers and our customers again this year at another fine venue for a great event and relationship building. And being able to thank our customers for their business.
What is it about a golf course where, you know, a lot of business gets done and a lot of camaraderie? It's just a special place to get together.
Well, it's very rare in the environment we live in today to be able to spend any real quality time with customers. So to get an opportunity to come out and have lunch and spend 5 hours on the golf course and have dinner is really unique. And the beauty of Rich Harvest is, you know, this is the kind of place that very few people get the opportunity to play. And that's what makes it so special.
I understood you made a wise decision today. You not play golf, you fished. Instead, you did well.
Well, I wanted to host and be able to go around and talk to all the customers. But then someone put a fishing pole in my golf cart, so we went fishing. And they have 3 or 4 real big stock lakes here and caught a few bass and had a great time.
No double bogeys.
No double bogeys, no.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
You bet. Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. And here's Oval's shot from the drop area, and he puts it up and on. Not too bad from there.
That's a good shot from there, considering the first shot he hit.
So now here's Gross from that collection area, and a lot of work to do, but that's going to maybe hit the stick. Oh! He needed it to hit the stick.
Yeah, he definitely needed to hit the stick. Probably should have played that shot with a little more loft, hit a little higher up in the air to come down a little softer.
So now here's Alvo with his 4th shot after having to take that shot out of the drop zone. And that's not going to be enough.
That might get over the hill there and keep coming down.
Getting a little help from the wind, but no, it stops right on that ridge. Even if it had gone down, it was going to trickle down to the bottom of that green, but now that's going to be a tough play from there.
That's a tough putt from there.
All right, so now Todd Smith lines up this log attempt for birdie, and
most people today haven't played enough break here. They don't too far down left or low of the hole.
he's playing the speed right, but just didn't have the line, and it goes well past the hole, trickles down to the bottom of that green, and he's going to have a lot of work to do to try to just save par even on this hole. Now while those guys look those over, let's send it over to Tim Morris, who has some other action from today.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, the Diamond Cup, as always, a mixed bag. Some good and some bad. Let's start with Jeff Banyan. This, not one of his brighter moments, a little bit of a top on the 7th hole. But Mike Lahr, how about a bright moment? Look at this approach shot. He sticks it from about 150 yards out to about 5 feet, and he would make the birdie. Mike, very happy with that. You look like you knew what you were doing.
No, actually, I'm glad I had the caddy there, but we both were at it right outside the edge and turned right in like we thought.
And Phil Werman on the 4th hole of the Gold Course. Watch this putt. Downhill. This is tricky, and it falls. Nice job. So a little bit surprising, a very difficult golf course, but a lot of good shots. And I know you guys have seen some good shots on that featured par 3 hole too. So I'll throw it back out to you.
Thank you, Tim. So now here's Oval. This for double bogey. And this is no gimme.
Needs to make sure he doesn't get away from himself.
Didn't play enough of that break, and it goes down. He's going to still have about 4.5 feet to come back up to get a 6, and he's just going to pick it up. So he'll card a triple bogey here on the signature hole. So now Tyndall. This is a shot at birdie, and this looks like it's, well, tough, certainly makeable, Chris.
Yeah, it's fairly straight up the hill. He just needs to hit it. I pulled that one, didn't hit it.
Oh, he knew it the second he stroked the ball as well, and he'll mark it and think it over.
Now he's got his work cut out for par.
As does Todd Smith. It's going to have a little bit of break to it as well. And a nice read. Oh, just a little bit short. Oh, brutal.
4's not bad there from where he was over there. I mean, it's pretty tough to 2-putt it.
Speaking of 4, Gross will certainly take a 4 here if he can get this in after nearly putting it into the water on that second shot, and pushes it past.
Looks like he just wants to get out of here now.
And I think he's going to give himself a 5. So Tyndall now to try and finish off the par and save the hole for the group, and just pushes it to the left, and that disappointing finish here for Tyndall as he cards a bogey here on the par 3 5th hole, our signature hole here today. So great tee shot, and what happened on that first putt?
Left it short, too short.
Seemed like the stroke wasn't all that confident when you tried and hit it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. And yeah, left it obviously too short because the second one wasn't very good either. So.
Did we make you nervous? Was that what happened?
Not really. Maybe it was a little.
There you go. You should use that as an excuse whenever you can.
Sure, that's right.